show for 9 years and counting. The O'Reilly Factor.
Thanks, staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly in the Is It Legal segment tonight. 4 exciting topics for the ladies, beginning with a disturbing case of a father who may wind up in jail for taking his 3-year-old daughter to a Catholic church. In a nasty custody dispute, a judge in Illinois issued a restraining order barring 35-year-old Joseph Reyes, I should say, a Christian, from exposing his daughter to any religion other than Judaism, his estranged wife's religion. But last month, Mr. Reyes defied that court order and brought his young daughter to the Holy Name Cathedral.
I've been ordered by a judge not to expose my daughter to anything non-Judaism, but I'm taking her to hear the teachings of perhaps the most prominent Jewish rabbi in the history of this great planet of ours, so I can't think of anything more Jewish than that.
Mr. Reyes now faces criminal charges for contempt of court with his Fox News analysts and attorneys, Kimberly Guilfoyle and Elise Wheel. All right, Wheel, Reyes, what do you think?
This is ridiculous. This one makes me so mad. 2 judges have actually signed off on this court order banning him from taking her to any church, as if that's going to do substantial harm, because that's the legal test. If a child's religious parenting will do substantial harm to a child, then that can be monitored by the court.
Wasn't there an agreement made when the couple separated that the daughter would be raised as Jew?
Right.
Isn't that in writing? Isn't that a legal? The
mother has sole custody, right, and the mother is Jewish, and the mother said, I don't want it.
I'm raising my child Jewish.
But they knew when they got married that one was Christian, one was Jewish, and they had agreed then that the child would get both sides.
You think that the judges have made a mistake?
Absolutely. This is a religious right to take your child. What harm can it do to bring your child to a church?
Well, if you confuse the child, you get in one religion 1 week.
And that's a bad thing? That's not necessarily a bad thing.
What do you say?
Okay, the judges made the right call because the 2 parties willingly entered into this agreement. It's part of the custody agreement. Do I think they made the right decision? The parents, I think they should have exposed their daughter to both religions and let her decide.
But because they agreed,
yes,
you say that the agreement has to be upheld.
That's correct.
So why doesn't Wheel?
But he doesn't agree with it anymore. He doesn't want that anymore.
But
he's
nevertheless,
trying to get out of that.
He did agree to it. He did sign it, and now he is in direct violation of it.
Religious freedom should trump whatever you've signed off on a custody if it's not going to harm the child, whatever's in the best interest of the child.
So religious freedom overrides a legal document?
If it's not going to harm the child, absolutely.
And you say no.
I disagree. At the point where the child says, I wish to exercise my religious freedom,
but and go to 15 years away, she's 3.
We'll see. What depends on what she gets exposed to.
I don't think this guy should go to jail.
No, definitely not.
They're asking for 6 months. The wife is asking, the ex-wife is asking for 6 months.
Because they're not behaving right, Phil, and he shouldn't be bringing the camera crews with him.
That says a lot about the ex-wife.
Yeah.
That says a lot about the ex-wife right there. That she wants a husband in jail for 6 months for this.
That cares about these
That's
terrible.
Vicious.
Right.
That's
it's inappropriate.
And, reveal themselves.
They do.
David Copperfield, magician. All right. He gets accused of rape. May have heard about